to do with the little cherubs this holiday. We sent out Emma Baker in the fresh air to see what this season has to offer.
It's that time of year again. Summer's behind us, the nights are drawing in, and autumn is in full swing. As half-term gets underway, these little ones at Abington Park in Northampton are among thousands making the most of what our region has to offer.
It's all part of my autumn almanac.
Of course, autumn wouldn't be autumn without pulling on those boots, getting out in the fresh air and having some quality time with the animals. Wimpole Hall near Cambridge is one of many places across our region with plenty to see at this time of year.
We've just had a picnic, so you can't often say that for the end of October, can you?
The colours are just lovely.
How much do you like autumn?
I'm not very keen on it, to be honest. I don't like it when the clock goes back. But, yeah, no, the colours are beautiful.
I like the ducks. That's what I like to have a look at. Oh, and the ferrets. I love the ferrets. Excellent.
Of course, everyone says it, but it really is true. One of the best things about autumn are these incredible colours. This tree is called an Acer Ozakizuki. Easy for them to say.
It's a wonderful end to the year, and the colours are fantastic. This autumn has been a long autumn. I mean, we haven't had these gales blowing the leaves off the trees, so it's been an extended autumn. It's really pleasing to see the changing colours.
Those leaves of a musty-coloured yellow.
For some wildlife, autumn means only one thing. Love is most definitely the order of the day. At the Minsmere Reserve in Suffolk, the annual mating season is getting underway.
We're so fortunate in Minsmere. We've got the contested largest free-roaming herd of red deer outside of Scotland, and they're fully in the rutting season at the moment.
With around 300 red deer, visitors are being invited this week to come and watch the animals lock antlers in the competition to find the best female. So as the nights get longer and winter beckons, let's not forget there's still plenty of autumn left for us to savour. Emma Baker, Anglia News, Wimpole Hall near Cambridge.
Lovely. What's your favourite thing about autumn?
Well, apart from the leaves and the drawing in nights and all that kind of stuff, lovely winter stews. Absolutely, sort of
Had one
winter
today.
Vegetables, lentils, barley, that kind of stuff.
Not the ducks and the ferrets?
Not the ducks and the ferrets, no. Heartwarming.
On October the 27th, 1959, Anglia Television was launched with a fanfare and a silver night.
In this very studio, no less. That was 50 years ago tomorrow, and all this week we'll be marking our half-century with a series of special reports.
So sit back and enjoy as we dust off the film cans to remember our first day of transmission.
In this digital age with something like 500 different channels, it's hard to imagine how limited the choice was for viewers and listeners in the late 50s. One TV channel and 3 radio stations, and that was it. No wonder people were excited about the arrival of ITV.
If you will press this switch over when I say now, that will open our station. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Greetings. Welcome to the studios of Anglia Television. My name is Drew Russell, and as your chief announcer here, we're going to see quite a lot of each other in the future. The midday show was...
Anglia's first ever programme, The Midday Show, was hosted by 2 unknowns. An undiscovered singer called Roger Gage and a glamorous blonde who went on to become an international star.
Well, anyway, this is Susan Hampshire,
And my friends call me Lottie T-Set, and this is my little friend.
who I hope is going to sing for us occasionally, and this is Roger Gage. He's going to sing too sometime.
She was hired at about £30 a show, which then was a fabulous amount of money.
Goodness knows what the end will be. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. It looks
as if we two will never be one. Something must be done. You say either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either.
We caught up with Susan during a break in rehearsals. She's playing Mrs. Bennet in Pride and Prejudice, which opens in Cambridge soon.
Pull it, go on. I'll leave you there too.
Oh, you look so lonely on the television on your own, Philippa.
It sort of was almost one of my very first jobs, because it was before I went into the West End. And the truth is, I'd never had any proper singing training, and certainly had never done any television, so it was amazing that I survived.
It's so natural in front of the camera.
Well, of course, this whole style of everything then was very different. You know, to be kooky was okay, whereas now, if you're not serious and don't look like an intellectual and you've just come from Oxford, you wouldn't be allowed the job, would you?
Susan, of course, went on to become one of Britain's most popular actresses. She starred in the Forsyth Saga and more recently Monarch of the Glen.
How we ever did a show every day live, learned all those songs. I mean, we must have been nervous wrecks, but obviously we did it, and people enjoyed it.
The young piano player on the midday show with Susan was Peter Fenn. More of him later on in the week, but first, here are his memories of those early days of Anglia.
That was the opening bit, the first live bit that came out of Anglia Television. And I remember the director saying to me, "But whenever we come to you, I want you to smile." Ugh. All right then. So every time the damn camera cut to me, there's this thin, reedy individual with dark hair grinning like an ape. And it's a source of embarrassment to me now.
Sally Warren's mum and dad bought a telly especially for the day Anglia went on air. Sally from Great Cornard near Sudbury was only 5, but she remembers it well.
It was a really ugly, really, square box with the dial on the side, very much like a safe dial. It really clonked round and it felt like it would come off in your hand if you were too forceful with it. Everybody sat to watch it, yes, at the time, yeah. Nobody was going to miss anything, yeah.
Gosh!
Yeah.
2 years later, in 1961, the whole family were proudly snapped with the young reporter Bob Wellings during an outside broadcast. From its promising start, Anglia was to build a worldwide reputation as a producer of great wildlife programmes.
It's this very narrow street running off the main square.
And drama.
Yes, I remember. I should hope so.
If you were asked to work for Anglia, it was sort of as if you'd been asked to go to Hollywood. It was the job to get, you know, to be in a play for Anglia Television. It was really that hot.
Yes, Anglia can claim a whole galaxy of stars. We'll meet some more of them tomorrow. Natalie Gray, Anglia News.
Some fantastic memories there and plenty more to come this week.
I think Peter Fenn's got a lovely smile as well.
Director never tells us to smile, does he?
And tomorrow is actually our birthday, of course, when we'll have a special programme to celebrate.
And among the many treats for you, a feature on the news through the years, including an interview with Judy Finnegan. Yes, you used to work here. Don't forget to join us for that.
Right, here's what to expect on the national news in just a couple of minutes.